got a very strange little management base builder style game for you today. This is TavernHold. Basically, by day, you have to manage and organize your resources, and by night, over here, as the screen gets darker, you have to defend your base against a whole bunch of baddies that are going to come from the forest. It's fairly cool, definitely sort of takes after, like, Nordhold, that sort of vibe, which is kind of nice, because I very much enjoyed that game. Anyway, at the present moment, we have got 3 operatives. We've got 3 people that we can assign to specific jobs, and there's a couple of different jobs that we can assign these individuals to. We can assign them to chop wood, we can assign them to the food camp, and that is it, at least for now. We also have a crafting table here, which we need to unlock some stuff in the research tech tree, and we can have a little look at that in just a second. We've got our resources up at the top here. I think what we're probably going to do is we're just immediately going to get 1 person assigned to the food camp and a couple of people assigned to the wood camp. After that, we are going to resume the day, and we are going to get things started. We're going to start off nice and slow here. But, you know, what we're going to be doing is going to become fairly obvious in just a second. Right, notable, in this tavern area, I guess, we have got 2 tables, very, very important, and we have no rooms. We have the opportunity to build a room, but we're going to need 100 wood to do that, in the same way that we're going to need 50 wood to build some more tables. Now, people are going to come in, and they're either going to ask to stay in a room, and then they're going to queue up at this desk here, or they're going to ask to be fed, and we're going to serve them food. We can spend 5 food, and we can nab ourselves 20 coins. Boom and boom. Very nice. We do not have a room available to serve at the present moment, so we're not going to be able to do anything about that. But hopefully, we're going to be able to build ourselves a room in fairly short order here. There we go. And we're going to reassign 1 person to come and do the construction instead, which is very important. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get somebody into a room. Now, rooms only give us money, but they give us a heck of a lot more money than food, because food is, well, it costs us food to feed these people, but we only get 20 coins as a reward, and I would quite like more than 20 coins for all of the different bits and bobs that I am doing. So far, so good, reasonably happy with this. Boom, we've got ourselves a room, 150 coins to allow somebody to stay there. That is brilliant. So I think in terms of objectives, getting another room nice and early, definitely a good call. Let's get ourselves a 2nd person chopping down at the wood camp. Very good. So, yeah, we've got a room that is filled at the moment. I believe we can have 2 people occupy the room. Oh, there's more space over here. I believe we can have 2 people occupying the room over the course of a day, but I guess we will find out in a little bit. So, turning our attention very briefly, let's actually just pause to do this. Turning our attention very briefly to the research tech tree. What have we got here? Well, we have got a repairable in-gate. Spoilers, we'll find out what that means. Tier 2 tables, increasing the gold per table, increasing gold per room. We've also got exploding ballista arrow, the ability to get more wood per cycle. I mean, look, everything is sort of fed through one single upgrade. So yeah, we're gonna get that. We can also purchase additional workers for 400 coins. Is that what I'm gonna do? I think that's actually what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna get them assigned to work in the wood camp. It's not gonna give us a huge amount of extra income, but you know what? It certainly wouldn't hurt. Food-wise, we are managing to stay up to date with food. Nothing too crazy there. It would definitely be nice to get a new table, although I think we just want to save up for an additional room, to be honest with you. I think that's really the priority for me right now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Lots and lots of cash coming in. Love to see it. Absolutely grand. Absolutely glorious. Nothing too complicated is happening right now. Oh, very important. We had our 1 patron in the room escape. That's great. We can now fill it up with somebody else who wants to just chill there, which is good. Food-wise, looks like we're able to keep pace with just 1 single person assigned to the food camp. We can also build more. I think these are additional like logging spots or additional food camp spots. So we may very well want to do that. in just a little bit. But for now, we are coming up on the evening phase of the game, and I was absolutely not prepared for that because I clicked the play button before I was ready. So, over in the other side of the map, or over at the other side of the map, I should say, we have got a couple of bits of kit. We have got a big old ballista here, which we are able to manually aim at. I guess these are like zombie creatures. We also have the ability to assign archers to all of these positions over here. Now, at the present moment, we have got four people. It does look like the same workers, which means they are conceivably working like 24 hours a day. Am I bothered about that? No, I am not. Now, my ballista is really, really good, and it does do area of effect damage. I kind of like how it feels to fire. But we can definitely look to get some upgraded bits of kit. And also, when we do eventually get ourselves that first upgrade, we will be able to make this gate repairable. However, I don't believe that the gate is currently repairable. There is also a tiny little spike trap here, which I think will degrade if it is in the way of enemies. Yep, the gate is being damaged. Yeah, the spike trap's there. Come on. Nice big hit there. Unfortunately, not quite as big as we wanted it to be. That's okay. Yeah, unfortunately we did end up taking a little bit of damage, but the spike trap definitely does slow the enemy down. So, pretty good bit of kit. Right, I need 600 coins in order to buy the next worker. I think workers are just disproportionately good because you can just do lots and lots of stuff with them. So, let's do one in the food camp. Let's do one in the food camp and then everybody else into the wood camp. I think we want to nab ourselves, almost certainly want to nab ourselves an additional room. So, building this room for 400 wood, that I think is the priority. Can we go above? I don't think we can go above 3 workers here. I think we have to get ourselves an additional lumber yard in order to do just that. So that's going to be a, you know, a little mental note to ourselves. We will address that issue in due course. Also, we need to get through 15 days. Oh, get you immediately into the room there. Good. And then keep on working away. I think it's entirely reasonable, entirely possible, and entirely probable that we get ourselves a secondary bedroom today. In fact, I think we'll probably get it maybe just a little bit quicker than we all think. Either way, looks like a good amount of people that are being served here. So, pretty darn happy with that. We'll also get a second bed slot. Or I'll get a second patron into the bedroom in just a little bit. Do I want to get some additional tables? I'd like to know how, you know, I mean, the people spawn in over here, which is fine. Not a very sophisticated system, as far as I can see. They just spawn into existence. But it does mean, I wonder if we have more spare tables, if more people are going to come. Right, pause. Let's crank this down. Let's crank this up. And let's get everybody assigned to work here so that we can build this as quickly as we possibly can. Thank you very much. That's good. And before they even reach the building, they will have finished building it. Excellent. Rent the room. Yep. Rent the room. Beautiful. Enjoy a little snooze, which is fantastic. Right, we're up to 1,000 coins. That's a load of coins. Is it time for a worker, or... That's not what I wanted to click on. That's just a little tutorial thing. Is it time for a worker, or is it time for a repairable in-gate? I don't think it's gate time. I think it's worker time. For the very simple reason that... Oh, 800 coins? We can make that happen. But I think our next build milestone should be a table. I don't know. It just feels like the right thing to do. Oh, somebody's at the room. In you go. Yeah, it feels like it should be a table. If we get another table in, like, a second, there we go. Get that built. Get that down. Get that up. Beautiful. Keep serving. We may need to allocate... Oh, I completely forgot. I've got an extra person to play around with. Yeah, well, let's deploy that person to chop some wood, shall we? Whilst everybody else is building the table. It's good. Max this out. And then max this out with at least another couple of people. Good. So, do we want... Oh. Where the heck is the other room? Oh, there's 2 beds in the room? Oh, I didn't even clock that. Oh, very nice. Cool. Well, we're rolling in the cash, actually. And you know what? Yeah, sure. Bring on another worker. Let's freaking go. What do I want? More tables, the ability to serve. I mean, with this certain number of tables, it's going to become increasingly challenging for me to serve. I will say that. So I don't know if there's a way that we can automate that at some point later on. But I think we still save up our wood. I think that's the best case scenario. I do want to activate the crafting table. I want to craft the exploding arrow, the frost arrows, etc. We want to get to that in a bit. Still nobody else able to get in a room. That's fine. That's fine. We're okay with that. But we are going to be a bit more prepared this time about how we organize our defenses. So I have more people. Let's get more people into this configuration. Can I move? I can't move them once they're placed. Well, that's a little bit of a kicker. Well, the good news is that you can start firing a little bit earlier. Oh, God. I tell you what, this ballista is very, very chunky. It's very, very satisfying. I'd love to increase the area of effect, because it does look... If you fire it at just the right place, you can really do some mean damage with it. It doesn't look like my archers are very bothered about... See, that should have hit. I should have hit. It doesn't look like my archers are very bothered about hitting the units that are actually at the front of the pack. Which, at the moment, isn't presenting us with too much of a problem. But it could. Yeah, I feel like we maybe could have done a bit better there. If there was a little bit more priority put on... Yeah, it can be challenging to aim this sucker. I will say that much. I can build some additional traps here. I mean, how do I repair this? Costs 25 wood. I mean, that's probably a good idea. Probably a good idea to get another spike trap. What's the next worker milestone? 1,000 gold? Yeah, no. Let's get 3 workers there. Let's get 3 workers here. We're only gonna get 3 workers in here for now until we get 200 wood, which is going to allow us to buy another wood camp, which I absolutely categorically want to get. So that's good. Let's immediately get you in. Fantastic. And instead of getting another worker today, we are absolutely going to get ourselves a bit of research. We could maybe look to start repairing things. And you know what? Honestly, I probably want to try and get some spike traps, but what the heck? You're sleeping at the door. Well, that's not the place to sleep, but I suppose needs must, eh? Needs must. But you do have a bed. I'm pretty sure that's just a visual bug. Right. Cool. No, nothing. No issues. There we go. There we go. Nice. One more, please. One more little bit of woods. Good. Okay. Pause. Serve. I don't think there's any more rooms that we can rent out. That's fine. So get that built. Reduce the number of people that we have doing food collection. And instead allocate everybody to building the wood camp. That is much more important as far as I'm concerned. We will continue to draw down, I think. Yeah, let's draw down on our food reserves. I mean, we've got 145 in the bank at the moment, so nothing spectacular, but it should be enough to at least get us through the day to a decent degree, which is quite nice. Okay, we got 1,000 gold in the bank. Let's see if we can try and do this upgrade here, and then we're gonna get the tier 2 woodcutter. I mean, pretty much immediately if I can. I'm definitely gonna hit it today because we'll have the entire sort of second round of rooms available. So what is it? 750? Yeah. So yeah, so far, vibes, definitely, I like it. I like it. It's good. I mean, certainly, like, graphical fidelity doesn't feel super high. The user interface feels a little bit clunky. But I think, you know, definitely think it's interesting. It's definitely more simple. Oh, there's thingy up there. It's definitely more simple than Nordhold. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Also, that is somebody coming out of the room, so yep. Let's get more people in there, and let's get that woodcutter up and running. Beautiful. Okay, next thing has got to be the exploding ballista arrows. I would love the opportunity to get a little bit more AoE with my ballista, because it is, you know, it's challenging to aim at the best of times, and it would be a little bit better if I could do something a little bit more with that ballista. There we go. So, yeah, 800 coins is what we need. It's probably unlikely that we hit that, given that we've just had our big explosion. But that's okay. Oh, we need to spend money on upgrading this. Let's maybe not do that. Let's instead build that. Repair that. Build that. So, if I do an upgrade here, we'll get that upgraded to level 2. Fine. Let's reduce the number of workers that we have working here. Cool. Let's allocate 1 to repair, 1 to build, and 1 to build. I'm actually kind of hopeful that we can... do this... Oh, unpause. Kind of hopeful that we can do this without needing to allocate any additional resources, so that we can keep this facility, you know, going full tilt. That might be wishful thinking, famous last words, etc., etc. But I will keep an eye on things here. Oh, yeah, we're easily going to do it. I mean, we need to do it by 9 o'clock in the evening. That's it. As long as we do that, we are sorted. Still no rooms. That's fine. Honestly, lads, there's no point in you even walking over here. It's fine. Right, spike trap looking good. You're still getting repaired. Let's allocate 3 more people to, or let's allocate the rest of the people that we're building here to do the repair job so that it's just a little bit quicker. And then, yeah, I think that's a pretty good day, to be honest. We've not managed to get our, our exploding ballista bolts, but we will. Right, and for the remainder of the day, let's just head back to do a little bit more wood chopping. Fantastic. And get everybody happy, settled, and ready to progress to the evening. So, I think if we get the ballista bolts, the exploding ballista arrows... Oh, auto-serve tables, auto-serve rooms. That's perfect. That's what we need. Certainly the auto-serve tables. That's, I think, definitely a priority. The rooms is pretty easy, because it's only like twice a day, so that's fine. More workers? Maybe need more workers. I'm going to do what I think I perhaps should have done a long time ago and prioritize people next to the walls here. That seems like a good idea, because hopefully they will aim for the people at the very front. I did not mean to attack my own forces. Sorry about that. That's okay. Definitely attacking the enemy when they are coming through this sort of forested area seems like... oh, body went flying. Seems like the priority thing to do, because they're all like nicely clustered and they kind of uncluster a little bit. Also, there's like a little tip. If you're gonna play this for yourself, aim slightly above where you want the arrow to go, because perspective-wise, it does kind of distort how things look. Okay, it's good, nice, and yep, I know we're gonna take some hits. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I need a better ballista. I really do. We can repair this door, by the way, but we have yet to do that. Also, I mean, the spike traps on the periphery don't really seem to matter. It's mostly the one in the middle. Fine. Just something to note there. 50 wood to repair and 100 gold. So not actually super expensive, but that's okay. Right. Another fine day for chopping down a bunch of wood. We're definitely going to get 2 people allocated to the food camp today. We're going to get 1 person to do No, I shouldn't. I should save up for the 50 for a table is, you know, it's a decent amount of money. It's a decent chunk of cheddar. But I think we're going to get better bang for our buck for this from this additional room. I wonder what we can build in here. It's got to be more rooms, right? I'm assuming it's more rooms. But I suppose we will see. 300 gold, that is remarkably far away from where we are. Tier 2 tables, 750. Yeah, well, I'm keen. I want to do that. You need to go back onto this. Make sure that's maxed out. Happy days. Are we steady for food? We're pretty steady for food. Might drop into the negative a little bit. Because we've got that fourth table that is now operational. But the great news is, we're going to get ourselves another room. And if we get ourselves another room, then we can get more people into them. That is a couple of free beds that have just come available. There we go. Let's make sure... I mean, I don't really think it matters who I click on in the queue in order to... Would very, very keen to get more. There we go. There we go. Fantastic. Ooh, an additional worker. Yes, I would like an additional worker. Probably before we get tier 2 tables. Frost arrow. Not that bothered about the frost arrow, to be honest with you. Feels like not that big of a deal. Ooh, okay. So we build bedrooms over there. Maybe it's more tables over here. Okay. Yeah. So auto-serve tables. I think that's next on our list. I don't know if we need to get both of these. Tier 2 rooms. Oh, tier 2 rooms and tier 2 tables. That, I take it back. That's top of my list. We need a little bit more. Do we need a little bit more wood for anything? Not really. We need a little bit more cash. And to be honest, craft another exploding arrow. We can craft another exploding arrow. I don't think we're going to be able to get it done. So we got one exploding arrow. Great. Let's assign people... There we go. Can I click there? There we go. Assign you there. Assign everybody. Assign everybody near the gate. I'm going to do my normal arrows for now. Oh, there's a boss? That's a boss? Okay, well, the good news is that I think regular arrows... Wait, did that not hit? Yeah, so there could be like a perspective thing that does kind of mess with your brain a little bit, or mess with my brain anyway, if you miss. Right, pause. Let's swap to... Is that it? Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so even one of those, super, super powerful. You throw that down in the middle of a combat engagement, and you're looking great, in fact. So yeah, the investment is very, very high, but also so are the rewards. These archers are just not good enough. I mean, honestly, I mean, I know I am working them to the absolute bone, but I mean, please act as if your life depended on it. That would be much better for everyone. Okay. So, what's the priority for today? Well, it's got to be some upgrades, because we've kind of not focused on upgrades. I don't care about the Frost Ballista. I don't care about the auto-serving rooms. It would be nice. Tier 2 spike traps. I do care about the shooter fire arrow. Workers inflict fire damage. That seems amazing. But we got to get the auto-serve tables. So, I think priority should be tier 2 tables, tier 2 rooms, auto-serve tables. I think that's it. Right, let's get that all assigned. We need to build at least 2 explodey arrows today. We're going to get 2 in the food camp. We're going to get 3 more in the wood camp. I also would love to get a upgrade to this wood camp over here to give me plus 10 wood per cycle. That would be a really, really, really nice bonus. It would definitely help out. Right. Let's get people in here. Let's get rooms allocated. Yep. Let's get food allocated. No reason not to. Very nice. Are we going to have to upgrade each and every one of our tables? I'm kind of thinking that we're probably going to have to upgrade each and every one of our tables. There we go. Is that the full complement of room guests? Not quite yet, apparently. Nope, that is the full complement. Okay, tier 2 tables. Let's yoink it. Great. What does it cost to upgrade a table? It's only 200 gold to upgrade a table. Well, that is a great deal. Here's the thing. I think we can get each and every table upgraded today. Okay, there is like a... They've got nicer chairs. Don't sit at that table, sit at this table, please. If we just refuse to serve people, would they perhaps move tables? I don't know. Ah, right. Okay, so this is a problem, but it's also great. 50 gold per table is amazing. However, the sheer amount of food that we are now going to be consuming from just that table alone is very, very large. I mean, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 from all of the other tables, and then just 20 from this table alone. If I wanted to get another... Can we get... Oh, yeah. Craft continuously. I don't need to craft continuously. But I'd like to craft 1. Let's do 1. That's okay. And then also get this table. Ah, I did not mean to do that. That is the absolute worst table that I should have upgraded. It's this one. This is the table that I meant to upgrade because I was about to serve you anyway. So I thought, screw it. We'll just, you know, even though you've sat down, I'm still going to get my money's worth. I'm going to immediately get a little bit of extra cheddar from you. Okay. You know what? Let's maybe say craft continuously. Sure. So you're going to at least do 1 more. We still need to get 1 or 2 more. In fact, I think we can get all tables upgraded today, actually. I don't think that is out of the realm of possibility. Welcome. Let's get this table upgraded. Yep, you've already sat down. Sorry. That entitles me to charge whatever the heck I want. And I will charge you double plus for what you would have sat down at. Either way, that's really good. So, tier 2 rooms? Yes, please. I would love a tier 2 room. Can I can get a tier 2 room, yeah. Where are you going? I know we've got rooms available. I know... Oh, I shouldn't have crafted continuously. That stopped me from getting the upgrade there. That's a bit of a kicker, to be honest. I mean, we can still get it, but the problem is, what I was really hoping that we would do is, like, get 1 single upgrade in place, and then get the extra value from the room. Let's do tier 2 rooms. Right, I don't know if I need both of the upgrades in order to make this happen. Probably not. There we go. You're not going to get a room, sorry. That does give us 3 arrows, though. Like, let's look at the positives. We've got 3 exploding arrows that we're going to be able to use. Food-wise, we have never been closer to the ground. We really do not have enough food production at all. I mean, you know, actually nowhere near. You've just stopped crafting continuously. Is there anything else that I want you to do? Do I maybe want you to do a repair? I mean, not really. Not really. Repair is 25 or 50, and then that's just 150 wood. You know what? Go and do this. And actually, building with 1 person might seem a little bit crazy, but it's better to build a new thing than it is to repair. Certainly in terms of speed that the repair job can be executed, it makes more sense. Makes more sense to do that. Right. Are we out of food yet? No, we've still got food. I need to get 1,500 gold. Okay, well, that is a That's a lot of gold to get that room upgraded. And I don't think it's likely that we're going to be able to get it done before tomorrow. To be fair, even in a best case scenario, I don't think we're going to get that done before tomorrow. I think we do want to just keep banging down these trees. That is supremely important. This is good, though. I like this. Right. Let's go. 1 and 2. So we got a grouping of 4 and a grouping of 3. I think that's fine. I don't think there's like a distance limit. Excuse me? Where are you going? Don't know what you're doing. No sign of a boss yet. At least, I don't know, from looking at health bars. Also, it looks like, in terms of, like, the ability to land multi-kills, I think the further over here it seems to be, the more... Oh, that was a really good one, though. The more luck I seem to be having, but I'm not honestly sure. Right, so with our new and improved spike trap, if we're going to be able to slow people down, then that will allow us to get a nice big... Do I want to go for a nice big one? Yeah. Let's do it right in there. Beautiful. Did not mean to do that. Click the wrong button. I meant to click E and switch back over to regular bolts. That's a huge kill. This is really very satisfying. Not gonna lie. Okay. Anyway, I'll let the chumps take care of that. That's pretty good. That is pretty darned good. I don't think that we can really disagree with that too much. We've still got bolt, which means that we probably only need to get one more bolt. I was a little bit premature in my firing there, but that's fine. Right, let's get assigned here and assigned there. Do I want to get this upgraded? No, I don't. I want to save my cash to get a bed upgraded. The problem with the bed situation is that we're actually going to, you know, our first group of customers today are going to, yeah, they're going to be entitled to the lower rate, the reduced rate. There we go. Yeah, so these guys are all going to be on the low rates. 1,500? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Oh, it's more space as well. 175. 175. And... Can't click on you. That's okay. We'll deal with that in a second. Nice. Nice. 150. 150 is fine. Look, at the end of the day, if we're only getting 175 in one room, that's still fine. It does sort of... Let's get you upgraded as well. Sure. Okay, so that's all of our tables upgraded. That is one of our rooms upgraded. Next priority has got to be the food market, probably. Yeah, food market, I think, Mark II. Because even if we're not having any food supply issues right now, I'm fairly confident that we're going to run into them fairly soon. Which is fine. Alright, multiple times speed. 2.5 times speed. That's fine. And we wait until some of these people start to leave. Should be okay. Yeah, I mean, food-wise, I mean, we're really very, very, very close to the ground here. I mean, I think today will be the day where we overstretch ourselves a little bit. 5 food left. I mean, to be fair, look, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, we delay serving some guests by a few minutes. Big whoop. Oh, that was very close to not having enough food to allow you there, but that's okay. Yep, there we go. We literally do not have enough food. So, 175. Yeah, let's try and prioritize the people going into the 175 room. Then we get this room upgraded. Perfect. And then we can sell it at the new higher rates. Beautiful. 175, 175. And that might actually, well, first of all, that does get us this upgrade, which is very, very important. It's 500 bucks, of course, to upgrade it. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. It is definitely the next priority, but we can make it happen. Do I want to build? Yeah, repair this, and we'll get one person who's currently chopping down woods, which I still want, by the way, for another room. Yes, I am very much after more rooms. Let's go and do that. You're going to go in the 175. 175, 150. Doesn't matter. We're not going to get that. We're not going to get that third room upgraded today, I don't think. It's not the priority. Let's get this upgraded so that we get more food per cycle. Absolutely. That's 20 food per cycle now. That's great. And any more room space? I cannot believe it, but there is still room space to come. Beautiful. Okay, now we can really focus in on just getting all of our customers properly served with food, which is great. So, 1,200 bucks in order to get auto serve, and I am absolutely going to go for that. I mean, just no questions asked, happy to do it. If I don't have to worry about serving food, tables, etc., that would be great. That would be marvelous. How are we doing repairing-wise? Pretty much there, actually. That's a good time. I'm also now realizing I maybe should have gotten an arrow. You know what? I will get an arrow. Let's reallocate wood choppers to go and do this. I think we can manage. Maybe not, though. We'll see. There we go. Anything else? Nope, that's fine. Yeah, well, we'll see if we can try and do this in... Well, actually, I think we're going to be all right. Yeah, I think we can do that. I think we can do it in less than an hour. That's good timing. Make sure you get served so that we absolutely max out what we got. There we go. That's 2 bolts. Fantastic. Okay. Well, you know what? That is just about as good as it gets. I am going to get another worker tomorrow, I think, because it's kind of running into worker issues. Also, thinking maybe I should start to repair the door a little bit. I mean, I don't think we've got any issues on our hands yet, but we probably will. Right, just start firing early. Even if you don't hit many people, just start firing early. That's what we're after. There we go. Nice and clustered. That's what we want to see. As many people here as we can. Now, if what the heck? How did that hit nobody? If I'm clever about this, I should be trying to hit the enemies that are kind of on the periphery, ideally clustered. Let's go big one there. That should be good. Move back. So now we have a little bit of a reprieve, hopefully. Don't know what happened with that there. Let's switch back. Let's go for another bolt there. Boom. Love to see it. And now we can go back to just attacking regularly. And I don't think that we will take any damage whatsoever. And if we do, it will be highly minimal. In fact, no, we're definitely not going to take any at all. Okay, that was... As executions go, that was pretty flawless. That was really, really good. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so, priority today. Auto-serving tables. Yes, yes, yes. Getting this third room upgraded. Yes, yes, yes. Getting this bedroom built. Also, yes. So, what is first? Well, it's got to be wood camp. It's got to be food camp. Or does it need to be food camp? Probably doesn't need to be full-on food camp. I do need to get 2 ballista bolts, but that's really not a priority right now. Maybe we do repairs? It's only 25 gold. Yeah, you know what? Let's do repairs. Do repairs on you, and that'll at least give us a little bit of extra defensive capability. We will allocate 1 more person over there later, but for now, let's just get going, and let's hope that we have got the gold needed to get auto table service in just a little bit. I'm really hoping, obviously, that our big sort of first rush does it for us. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Nice. Only selling the 175s. You know what? I think I've made a strategic error. I think what I want to do is upgrade this first. Then that's going to allow us to sell more beds at a higher value. There we go. I will continue to serve the tables manually. Like a chump, I know. But we'll continue to serve them manually for another few seconds. And that will get us... Is that maxed out? Nope. Wow, that's loads of capacity. I mean, it's a huge number of people. And that's enough. Wow. That was a great... I think that was a good move. That was a really good move. And we still have yet more space. Wow. Okay, so the auto service of peeps. I think that's great. Have we finished up with the repair jobs over here? Not quite yet, but pretty much. Okay, almost done over here. Very nice. Maybe need another worker now. I did talk about that a little bit earlier. Here we go. Get you assigned. Get that repaired. 50 wood, 100 coins. It's not very much, is it? It's not very much. But to be fair, we still got like 3/4 HP, so I feel like I don't really worry about that. Yeah, so coinage-wise, 1,200 will get us a new worker. That's great. I still need to keep an eye on serving room customers. That is very, very important. Let's get people assigned back into the wood camp as soon as they're done with repairing this thing over here, which will probably take not a long time. I think there is a chance, there is a very good chance, in fact, that we can get... no, you're not ready yet. This is so good, by the way. This is so good. As long as we keep an eye on our food and make sure that it's enough, we're in a great place. So, I can get the extra worker. Don't want to get that worker right now? Potentially. What's next? Tier 2 spike traps? I mean, I need to upgrade them manually, I presume. Frost arrows? Yeah. Yeah, I guess frost arrows is... I guess frost arrows is the best. But let's get another worker. Get another worker. What I could have done, although I still probably will have close to the right amount of money to do this, is that if I do get the money to, or if I do get the wood to get another room built, then that would allow us to pretty much immediately upgrade it and then start charging at a rate of 175 immediately, which would be pretty darn sick. I think I can do this. There we go. 2,000 gold. Yes. Wow, we are so wealthy. This is not even funny. Right, craft an exploding arrow. We got one worker to go there. We'll get another worker to go there. Craft continuously. No, we're not going to craft continuously, but we will craft carefully. I just need... There we go. I just need a little bit more woods, and we will be there. And to be fair, like, cash is not really a problem. We're actually completely fine for cash. Craft exploding arrow. Here we go. Put 2 people in there. Yeah, we're actually completely fine for cash. So maybe we don't even necessarily need another room. Yeah, you know what? I'll get another worker. Let's get another worker. Let's craft more of this. More of this. More of this. Let's get some more wood. Sure. Yeah, I mean, if we're deprioritizing building the... if we're deprioritizing building the room today, so we're just not gonna worry about it. We might get it. Also, now that we've got auto serving on tables, does that actually change how I want to do things? I think it kind of does. Let's take everybody out of here. Let's put people into there. Let's take everybody out of here. Let's build this. Let's build this. Let's build this. Build this. Oh, what the heck is this? It's just another table? Oh, okay, that's fine. Build this. Cool. So, obviously, not all of that stuff is going to get built immediately, but we'll start the process. We'll start the process right now. Why the heck not? That's fine. As long as we get the crafting done of the arrow, it's fine. Let's do another. Let's just leave it on craft continuously, because it's only going to get us one more arrow. But we should probably get that done before the end of the day. I think we can anyway. Yes, brilliant. Okay. So, with my extra workers, what the heck am I going to do? Well, I'm probably just going to keep them in the same configuration that we've had for a little while. But now we're starting to spread our wings a little bit. 4 explodey arrows. That feels really quite luxurious, to be honest with you. Quite luxurious. It'd be nice if I had the ability to upgrade the ballista in any sort of, like, meaningful way, but I don't think I do. I think the ballista just does, you know, it's got X fire rate every, you know, 1.5 seconds or whatever it is. It's a bit slow, but to be fair, it does feel very chunky. Right, let's swap over. Let's do a big one right in there. Oh, it's so satisfying. Kind of feels like, you know, spreading out the group is quite a nice thing to do as well. Maybe it gives my arrows... my archers a little something to work with here. I'm gonna try not using a secondary explodey arrow. We're gonna try and keep them. I've got a lot of spike traps. You know what? No, just... There we go. Just do the arrow. It's fine. I mean, look, at the end of the day, it costs me pretty much nothing. I've got loads of resources. I can manage. Good. So, we're going to get frost arrows for sure. We've only seen one boss, but I imagine that the frost arrows are going to be more useful on the boss than, well, than just about anyone else. Let's get the food camp here. Let's get that there. Let's get that there. And that is everybody allocated fully, at least for now. So, getting the tables upgraded, getting the tables built, that would be a good thing to do. And build this here as well. We're all in. We're all in on building today. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, now let's turn our attention back to this. Turn our attention back to this. Turn our attention... okay, that's stupid. We shouldn't be having people there. We should be having people over here. And then we can have them in here. Great. Okay. People into rooms. Let's go. People into rooms. Nice. Can be a little bit challenging to click on these suckers, but we're managing. Let's get all of these tables upgraded. There is about a 0% chance, by the way, that we're going to be able to keep up with the food demands. I realize that. It's kind of why I was planning ahead. We're also going to get this food camp upgraded. Look at how much money I've got. I've not even got a full room, full service of rooms up and running yet. Beautiful. Really good. I actually think now, screw the rooms. The amount that we're getting from tables is, I mean, just way higher, way better. I can buy another worker. I'm gonna buy another worker. What the heck? Let's do it. That's maxed out. Let's get this. Get the worker assigned here. Yeah. Let's do some research. In fact, I should probably just research the entire. I should research the entirety of the tech tree. We're pretty much to that point where I think we can do it, and then we can just focus on buying workers with whatever the sort of residual cash that we have is. Surprisingly, my food seems to be keeping up, which I am a little bit surprised about. I do need to do repairs today. That is absolutely something that I do need to do. Let's get the frost arrows. And what does the frost arrow do? I mean, not much. Apparently not much. I guess it'll slow them down. I don't know if it's AoE. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Right, what do I want to take people out of? Take people out of there. Put you into there. That's good. Rooms. We have any rooms available? Nada. Also, we probably have a few too many people that are currently doing food collection, because our food collection number is going up a little bit. Get this repaired. Nice. Start the process. Doesn't have to be done immediately. It just has to be done at some point. Rooms. Great. Let's go. So yeah, what are you making? What are you making? Even if I untick craft continuously. What's up? Yeah, auto-serve rooms. Let's do it. And shooter fire arrows. Let's also do that. I feel like that's a really, really good defensive improvement. People are automatically being served rooms now, which is great. That makes me very happy to see. Means that I don't really need to worry about things. Let's craft frost arrow. Yeah, because I want to see it in action. Craft continuously. Sure. I mean, I've got 3 regular arrows. Or 3, sorry, explodey arrows. And a couple of frost arrows wouldn't go amiss either. Wow. Okay, that is excellent. So yeah, it's tables in this room. That's good. Can I get more? I mean, I guess I should just get more tables. But I mean, I don't really need the... I don't need the cash. I mean, there's nothing else that I really... Well, there are workers, obviously, that I can get. Let's get this built, and we'll get people assigned to work here. You're already on craft continuously. Yes, you've got the gold. And in fact, we get the gold unbelievably rapidly now. I don't have tier 2 spike traps yet. That is the only thing that I have yet to get. Rooms looking good. Pretty happy with that. Food. Yep, food stats are looking great. Another person assigned there. Yeah, kinda didn't really do any of this. Oof. That's gonna come back to bite me in the backside, isn't it? Almost certainly. And knowing my luck, it will be a boss fight. That being said, and let's be honest about this, I hope that my upgrade is gonna do... I knew it. 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 Okay. Yeah, I hope the fire arrow upgrade is gonna do enough to make it worth my while. Okay, that was a good ballista shot there. This does take a little while to sort of get the aim right. You kind of need to aim like right behind them. Okay. So is the frost arrow going to be AoE? I guess we'll see right now. I mean, it doesn't do damage. I suppose you can combo it with the fact that you can now launch one of these bad boys, and that is truly destructive. But to be honest, why would you not just do an explodey arrow in the first place? I mean, if you got the choice of just between those two arrows, why not just always use an explodey boy? And I'm honestly not sure. You know what? I'm just going to throw another explodey boy down. We might as well. I mean, look, we've got the resources to pull it off, so it's fine. Cool. That was ridiculously smooth. That feels very, very smooth, and it feels like we've not really been touched by the bosses altogether too much. I do not need to be starting already. That assigned. That assigned. Right, do I need to do any building? I need to do a little bit of upgrading here. That's fine. Any other big build projects today? Yeah, probably more wood production. Doesn't look like we can get any more food camp production. But yeah, a little bit of extra wood production would go down a treat. Also, probably want to get all of this stuff repaired and actually all of this new stuff built. But you know what? I mean, I've only got... Let's get 2 people assigned here. No, well, we're going to build a frost arrow. We're going to build one more frost arrow. Great. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, what I really want to do, though, is throw all my resources into here. Yeah, that's fine. I do want to craft exploding arrows. We'll do that. We'll do that now. Don't really want to craft continuously. I can do this. Spike traps. I don't think that's going to increase the spike traps unless I upgrade them. Yep. But that's what the money's for. We'll get another worker. That's nice. That's another fire arrow. That's good. And now it's just wood. Now wood is our limiting factor. Let's get 3 people assigned here whilst we're waiting for wood. All of my rooms are busy at the moment, which is a great position to be in. I'm starting to think my food might... I mean, we literally cannot produce any more food. This is the max food that we can produce. So yeah, just gonna have to accept that, I suppose. And maybe reallocate some of my workforce from somewhere else. I mean, I don't really know where I'm gonna reallocate them from, because we're kind of at max. Let's do this upgrade. There we go. Get it built. And I mean, this is kind of a pointless endeavor, but let's get this built, I suppose. Let's get it built. Beautiful. And then let's just immediately reallocate those people back to working at the wood camp that they were at before. Great. Just what you always wanted to see, eh? Yeah, hey! Look at that. Loads more people, loads more rooms. Another worker. Yep, yoink. And you can go and work over in this wood camp. Or actually... No. No. Let's get you to craft continuously the exploding arrows. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's better. In fact, I take it back. In fact, no. Let's take one person away from here. Let's take one person away from there. And let's go and get this repaired. Throw 3 people into there. Is there anywhere else that we can do? Get that upgrade. Oh, fully upgrading it to the next level just does not... Oh, that's so good. Okay, well, upgrading is super cheap, relatively speaking. doesn't really cost us anything at all. So now we've got a whole bunch of level 2s. That is so powerful. We'll get one person assigned there. There. And that, yeah, okay, so that's fine. We've got the workers split across the two camps, but that's fine. Okay, that is great. Next priority. Do I want to do any upgrades? I feel like I'm not actually that bothered. And we've got all the good stuff. As I see it anyway. Got all the good stuff, and therefore I don't really think that we've got much to worry about as long as we keep on top of the cash situation. Any room space? I mean, there's a bed there. Although that might be the person that's sleeping on the floor. Yeah. Chance of another worker by the end of today? I would rate that as unlikely, bordering on impossible now. Well, we've got 4 arrows. We can make this work. Right. Here, I mean, we need to... I mean, I can see how many people we've got. 13 people. Let's go there. 1, 2... Yeah, fine. Okay, and they've all got fire arrows now as well, which is just amazing. We've got this level 2 sort of structure up and running, which is great. I'm kind of not super worried about this, maybe famous last words, but it's not a boss fight. And the only problem with the boss fight, I don't think the boss fight is necessarily much more challenging. It's just... Okay, maybe I should slow it down a little bit. It's just that it's a sort of focal point for all of my units to attack, and that sort of distracts from clearing out the masses. Right, good. Yeah, I think the frost arrow is probably more beneficial to use near here. So, you know, if we need to... I've not even used an explodey boy this time. I don't think I'm even gonna need to use an explodey boy. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. There we go. Amazing. So we did lose a little bit of HP on the barricade, but I mean, if that's the worst that happens, then wow, we got off lightly. Okay. 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. Yeah, I mean, we don't even need to craft any. We don't even need to craft any. And upgraded pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Okay, so I still kind of have 3 people floating around. Let's use those 3 people to go and do repairs on the spike trap. Absolutely. And then maybe some more repairs on the spike trap, actually. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is good. This is very good. Very, very good. Another new worker, you say? Why, yes, I think I will, video game. I think I will. And what am I going to do with that extra worker? You know what? That extra worker can build this spike trap over here. We're obviously almost finished doing the repairs. And as soon as we're finished doing the repairs, well, we can throw down another one of these suckers. We'll get more people assigned. We'll get... there we go. More people assigned. Good. Can we get yet another worker? I mean, I wouldn't say no. We don't need to upgrade this right now. We can upgrade it next time, and we can get all of the HP back. Yeah, that seems like a no-brainer to me. Do we need to build... Yeah, we can build some more tables. Let's go and do that. That doesn't even fully max out my workforce yet. Believe it or not, we're probably going to get ourselves yet another worker. Upgrade that table. Brilliant. 600 wood. Alas, just a little bit far away. Yeah, what do I do with my extra worker? What do I do with my extra worker? I don't know. I guess we'll assign you to repair the inn gates. I've not really done that. I've not done it at all yet, actually. Let's get one more worker, and you can also go and repair the inn gates. Again, doesn't really matter if you do manage to finish that objective before the day is out. Even though it will cost me more money to reset it tomorrow, but that's fine. Right, 17 flipping workers. I mean, we can only do, what is that, 12 on this side, 12 on this side, 24. So, I mean, I presume that's the maximum number of workers. That's equal. 1, 2, 3, fine. Okay, good. Can I not get involved? That's my question, right? Let's see. Let's go max speed. I want to see if I can not do anything. My ballista will be standing by specifically on Explodey Boy mode. Maybe I do need to get involved. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll get ready with the frost arrow. I probably should be helping because look, at the end of the day, I will need to repair these things, and that will cost me money, and it will cost me wood. Okay, there we go. That's all I'm gonna try and do. I'll fire another one. I'll fire another one. There we go. Okay, that will be enough for my people to do the work. Okay, that was maybe a little bit indulgent, a little bit self-indulgent, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. I think that's fine. Right, maxed out. Maxed out. I think we're finally gonna get ourselves a 4th room. That is a big jump, by the way. You know, 800 to 1,600 gold. When there's a lot of sort of pressures on what you, certainly in the early game, what you want to do with that gold, then yeah, it can add up. Either way, the good news is, very nice cheap upgrade to full HP. Very nice cheap upgrade to full HP. We are going to need to do some repair missions on the rest of the barricades, but I mean, it's basically nothing. It doesn't cost very much at all. We can probably get the rest of these built as well, depending on how the day of wood chopping goes. Because I really do want to get this extra room. So that'd be nice to do. I've definitely got everything in the tech tree. Yeah, I feel like the tech tree needs to be a heck of a lot bigger. Definitely more opportunities to sort of complete the game, defeat the enemy in different ways. I think that would be really cool to see. What do we got? Another worker? Yes, please. Let's do it. Get you working there. Nice. Okay, food-wise, yep, I am surprised, but we are managing to stay on top of things. Get this repaired. Good. Go there. That's everybody assigned. And then 1,600 wood. That is the target amount, and I think that we can do it today. Today, of all days, is going to be the day that we do it. I've got 3 exploding arrows, and I think that should be enough. In other... What do I need to do? Yeah, I guess repair that. It's fine. And then... Oh yeah, we can now repair the in-gate as well. Okay, good. Let's get this built. Get that built. 2,000 wood for the next one? Flippin' heck. That's quite a lot. So... Take people off wood camp production and instead bang them into the room production or room building process. Get that upgraded immediately. Hopefully we still have available customer. I mean, how many people we got coming in here? 4. Yeah, which is good, but we might have messed that up by not pausing and allowing us to upgrade first. That whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, get I don't know, another table maybe? Can't build another table. We don't have the cash. Or we don't have the wood. Buy another worker. Great. We have so many workers spare, not doing anything. This is kind of ridiculous. Get back on the wood production job, I suppose. Table. Yep, get a table built. We actually do not have jobs for everyone. Even if we got 3 people building a table, we just do not have people. We do not have enough jobs for everyone. Upgrade the table. Yep. And another worker by the end of the day? Maybe. Not inconceivable. We're literally just a few pennies away from it. Right. Okay. I am going to take a more active approach in this endeavor. There we go. Nice. Yeah, much more active approach in this endeavor. However, I'm going to just leave it in 2 times speed because I feel like, Why the heck not, right? I'm not really anticipating anything drastically more challenging than what we had last night. And to be fair, you know what? I really should be... Beautiful. I really should be using my, my special arrows more, because I've got the resources to throw away, so I might as well do it. There we go. There we go. Nice. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, day 12, 13, or 12, 13, 14. I really do not think that we're going to have too many major issues here. What's the priority, though? That's the real question. I mean, we're just going to get so much money. I think we're going to get at least 2 new workers today. That's my guesstimate. Right. Anything else here that we can do that I have yet to build? I mean, extracting iron. By the way, yeah, it was 1,600, so it's only a 400 gold increase. Okay, well, we'll try and get another room today if we can. That'd be kind of nice. I think it's probably on the unlikely side, but the good news is that if we do get it done, which we will apparently. Well, let's get it built. Let's see how quickly we can build the darn thing, and then yeah, so we get it built. Yep, get it upgraded. And look, 175. Okay, great. So unfortunately, the first 2 customers do get in at a very, very low rate of 150, which is a bit of a shame. But the other 2 customers paid a rate of 175, which is nice when we upgraded it. So it's kind of good. Yep, just get that maximally upgraded. I mean, we just literally need 2 more workers. We need 2 more workers, and that's it. Okay, some Lich King style thing here. I mean, even my base ballista does so much freaking damage, dude. I mean, I know that I've got lots and lots of archers and whatnot, but I mean, that wasn't even a worry. Okay, that's actually okay. Maybe I'll just use this as my default map. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Okay, I refuse to take part anymore. I think that'll be enough. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Good job, everyone. Good job. Okay, let's get our last 2 workers today. I think that is a possibility, nay, a probability. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, in terms of difficulty, I feel like once you start snowballing, once you've got the upgrades in the tech tree, you're pretty much, you're sitting pretty. So definitely balance, I feel like, needs a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of work. I mean, what is that? 2 more rooms that we can build? I guess we'll try and build... some more rooms. I don't think that there is... I mean, there's no way that we can increase our wood production above level 2. It's level 2 and that's it. I feel like there should be more levels, to allow you to truly get your wood to to crazy places. But you never know. I don't know. That might be coming. This is just a snapshot, obviously. So there's a whole lot of stuff that could happen, that could change in the run up to release. I realize that I can buy some more workers. I probably will buy some more workers, but we'll just save up our pennies. Any upgrades that we want to do here? I will do some repairs. Yeah, do some repairs there. Is that it? This is full HP. This is absolutely full HP. That's crazy. That's crazy. We're not going to get the 2,400 wood that we're after. Workers, yep, I can... That's just maxed, by the way, at 25 workers, which is going to be more workers than we can even put on all of these towers here. Yeah, see, I feel like you should have to buy more towers. I feel like buying more towers along here would be kind of cool, would be kind of good to get. Let's go to 2 times speed, or maybe even 3 times speed. I'll just sort of fire sporadically into the crowd and see what happens. Oh, I didn't even... Oh, actually, technically, I did not... Sure. You know what? Fire an explodey boy right there. I did not replenish my stock of explodey arrows. That is very, very dangerous. I say it's dangerous. It's not really dangerous, given that I've got a maxed out workforce of archers. And also, I do, like, loads and loads of damage anyway. But I probably should have been a little bit more careful. Right. I want to get another room. I really want to get another room. I feel like that's pretty darn cool, pretty darn useful. And food. There we go. It'd be nice if we could max out the number of tables that we've got as well. I don't think that we're going to be able to do that. I need to get some more arrows today. It's a priority. Exploding arrows, increase the room, upgrade it to level 2. Assign people there. Craft continuously, sure. Yeah, we'll at least craft continuously until we get to a decent position. So is that the maximum number of rooms that we can get? I think that might be the maximum number of rooms. There we go, turn that off. So that's going to be six explodey bolts. Should be more than enough. And then we're going to get another table, which might be the last table that we can get. Visually, it kind of looks like it is. Let's do it. Build. And build. It's not the last table that we can get. We can, in fact, get more tables. I can also get more workers. Wow, I did not realize that we could go above 24 workers. Well, I suppose we got 27 now, so yeah. Technically, you absolutely can. But that's still a heck of a lot of workers. Right. Assign there. Yeah, we got one table. We got one table coming. Okay. Good. Yeah, so definitely I feel like more upgrade pathways, more weapons. You know, the fact that everybody's got bows at the moment, and I've got a ballista is cool, but I feel like there could be an upgrade pathway there. You know, fire arrows looks great, but I feel like there could be more. Definitely could be more. Right, just fire normal style. Is tomorrow barricade day? I mean, we've built maybe the penultimate table. Go. So maybe I just get more barricades. Barricades seem fine. I mean, it'd be nice if there was more active defense measures that you could take. As I say, you know, the ability to, I don't know, maybe like a bear trap or something. But yeah, I don't mind the barricades. The fact that they slow the enemy down, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's good to be able to. It's good to be able to diminish the move speed somewhat. Right. Good. And good. So, our workforce of 15 maxed out. That's nice. I didn't fire a single explodey arrow. So that's great. We're going to get yet more workers. I cannot believe it. Is there a point of getting more workers? Actually, no. I mean, legitimately, no. It would also be nice if you had to buy the sort of extensions for your tavern. It'd be nicer if you started with a small tavern, expanded outwards, as opposed to just this. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to do something. I forgot to build the table. I will do that. Right. Let's get this built. Let's get this built. Let's get this built. Oh, upgrade the table. Let's get this built, and let's upgrade you, or build you, and then we can upgrade. Even, by the way, with all of that happening, we do not have a maxed out situation here. We've still got spare workers. Let's get this upgraded, and this upgraded. We're gonna repair that spike trap there. Don't want to repair any of these. Nah, not really worth it. I will try and get what I truly think is the last table. Oh, and let's upgrade you as well. I truly think is the last table. We need 800 coins in order to do it. Or 800 wood, I should say. Let's get it built. I really don't think there is anything more that we can do. 5,400 to get more workers. Says, well, I can't buy anymore. I can't buy anymore. We're on 28. That is absolutely the max. There is nothing more that I can build. There's nothing more that I can do. This is a very unsatisfying space. I feel like I should be able to throw a room in here. I mean, yeah, there's nothing else. There's nothing else. You know what? Give me a few frost arrows. Craft continuously. I mean, what the heck? There's nothing else to do. Well, that'll get me a few more frost arrows before darkness finally descends. And our final defensive preparation will be tested. There we go, 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 there we go. Okay, well, it's gonna be all 3 bosses that we face throughout. You know what? Oh, no. Let's throw in a frozen. Okay, well, the frozen doesn't actually do anything to bosses. So let's throw in an explodey, which absolutely will. Let's throw in more explodies. Nice. Throw in another explodey. Nice. Throw it. Did not mean to go that. What the heck? There we go. That's better. Didn't mean to attack there. That's fine. There we go. Get you pierced. And nice big one right into the center there. Beautiful. I will do my frozen bolts. And my frozen bolt. I mean, I have so much firepower at my disposal. This feels ridiculously unfair to these zombie things. Nice. And nice. And nice. Okay, I don't know if the archers prioritize the moving units, the non-frozen ones. I hope they do, but I'm not too sure. Right, you're gonna fall down. Everybody is gonna be happy. I am very, very happy. Yeah, pretty decent little game. Look, it's pretty basic, I think. I hope there's a pretty significant amount of improvements to the game over the course of its development cycle, but I think it's really promising. I think it's really promising. It looks a little bit basic, but it plays really well. It feels really fun to play. So, yeah. Wishlist it if indeed you're interested. Link down in the description below. Anyway, folks, thank you ever so much for watching. I've been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.